You opened your phone today, you saw something, you wanted it. And within about 3 seconds, you convinced yourself you needed it. That was not your decision, that was engineering. In 1975, a researcher put 2 cups in front of people. No labels, no branding, just cup A, cup B, Pepsi or Coke. Which one tastes better? Pepsi won, every time. And when Coca-Cola found out, they didn't change the recipe. They didn't change a single ingredient. They changed something inside your brain instead. And what they discovered, and what every major company built from it, is the reason you will spend money today that you did not plan to spend. Stay with me, because I'm going to show you the 4 doors they use to get inside your head. And once you see them, you cannot unsee them. Here is what the brain scans showed, and why it changed everything. When people drank Pepsi blind, not knowing the brand, the pleasure center of their brain lit up. It genuinely tasted better. But the second people knew they were drinking Coke, a completely different part of the brain activated. Not taste, not pleasure, identity. The part of your brain that stores who you are, your memories, your self-image, your sense of belonging. People weren't drinking a liquid anymore. They were confirming themselves. And the moment corporations understood this, they stopped competing on quality. They started competing for a place inside your identity. That one shift built a $500 billion industry. An industry designed entirely around you. I call them doors. 4 entry points into your brain that companies have spent decades picking the lock on. Door 1, the identity mirror. Apple doesn't sell laptops. It sells the identity of someone creative and different. Nike doesn't sell shoes. It sells the identity of someone who never quits. When you buy these, your rational brain actually goes quieter. The part of you that calculates money and logic gets overridden by the part that says, yes, this is me. You become less logical exactly when you need to be most logical. That's not an accident. That's the design. Door 2, the scarcity clock. Only 3 left. Sale ends in 9 minutes. 14 people are watching this right now. Every one of those messages triggers your brain's alarm system, the amygdala. And when that fires, your rational brain gets shut off. Studies show buying decisions made under artificial scarcity happen in an average of 9 seconds between your full bank balance and your money being gone. Door 3, the environment architect. Supermarkets pump the smell of fresh bread through air vents because hunger spikes impulse buying by 23%. They put milk at the back so you walk past everything else to reach it. Online, same thing, infinite scroll, autoplay. Recommended for you, that's been quietly waiting since you looked at something 3 days ago. None of this is your choice, all of it is theirs. Door 4, the reward prediction loop. This one scares me. Loyalty points, mystery boxes, delivery tracking, spin-to-win emails. These don't exist to reward you. They exist to keep your dopamine permanently pointed at their brand, because dopamine isn't released when you get the reward. It's released in anticipation of the reward. Every time you check your points, every time you track a package, that's a small dopamine hit pulling you back. You don't return to that brand because you love it. You return because your brain was chemically conditioned to crave coming back. That's not loyalty. That's a loop. So what do you actually do? Not delete your apps, not move off-grid. That's not the point. The point is one sentence before every unplanned purchase. Name the door before you walk through it. Is this the identity mirror? Am I buying this because of who it makes me feel like? Is this the scarcity clock? Is there actually urgency, or did someone manufacture it? Is this the reward loop? Am I here because I want this, or because my dopamine was aimed here weeks ago? Nomming it breaks it, not always, but enough to change the decision. And for anything over $50, wait 72 hours, not 24, 72. Because every single door identity rush, scarcity panic, dopamine spike fades within 72 hours. If you still want it after 3 days, it might be real. If you forgot about it, the door closed on its own. Here's what I need you to know before you leave. Everything I just showed you, the 4 doors, the 1975 experiment, the environment tricks, that's old technology. What they are doing right now makes all of that look like a warm-up. They are now predicting your spending decisions before you make them using your location history, your sleep patterns, and in some cases your facial expressions through your front camera. The system is already built. Most people have no idea they're inside it. If this changed how you see your money, then next one might change how you see your entire phone. Subscribe now, because honestly, that one made me nervous to make. I'm Mimi, see you there.